Hey, what's going on, guys? Besides catching myself on fire, it's been a while. I know, a while, like a week or so. But I just had a whole lot of shit going on in my life. Didn't really have the ability and time to pull out the camera and just start recording out of nowhere, kind of thing. So I apologize for the lack of video. And I'm also going to apologize right now because I guarantee the video will probably just cut off and I won't be able to say goodbye. So, in the beginning, thanks for watching. If you liked it, you should leave a like. Ha, I said it in the beginning, so now I don't have to worry about it. But anyways, so I can't really show you guys because obviously it's gross and really it would be really difficult to show, but I cut my finger in half yesterday. Like, through the skin and bone. And it did not feel fucking good at all. If anybody out there wonders what it feels like to get a body part removed or close to being removed, in my case, it fucking hurt. I was grinding a chunk of metal off at work in like one of our machines, and I don't know how many people out there know what an actual angle grinder is, but I was using the angle grinder and I was grinding on this chunk of metal, and evidently my finger was sticking down off the handle, and when it jumped off the piece of metal, it pinned my finger between the metal and the rotating blade, and I felt it, but honestly it hurt so bad that it went numb like instantaneously, obviously. And I knew I'd fucked something up, but like honestly it kind of just felt like my finger bounced off the blade, so I didn't really think too much of it. And so I kind of like I left the cutter going, and I just kind of like stopped pushing down on the metal for a minute, and I was just sitting there thinking about it, and I was like, like this really, I was like, that kind of hurt. I was like, I must have just like barely nicked my finger right off the side of it. And then about the time that I looked back down to think about like regrinding back in the metal, I watched as the blade flung my blood across the wall. And that's obviously when I had the mental clicking note of, holy fuck, it's inside your finger right now. So I pulled the fucking blade away, and, instantaneously blood just starts pouring out of my fucking finger. And about a year and a half ago, probably, a kid I guess he's a kid in my eyes because he's close to my age, but a guy I work with, who is an adult and shit, but he's like late 20s. He accidentally stuck his hand into a bandsaw and cut his hand off. So, we've had our fair share of incidents and nasty shit happen at work, to the point that when I cut my finger, I panicked. I didn't want to make everybody else freak out that I just hurt myself. So I just cut my mouth shut and walked away from everybody. Walked into our tool room where we like do certain stuff. We build our tools and stuff, and I went in there and stuck underwater. And then luckily, one of the guys I work with doesn't really care about much of anybody. He's kind of an asshole at times. Was like there for me the whole time and was babying me up the whole time. So it was really cool actually to see him be all completely 180'd on me. But yeah, so so then after I cut my finger, I washed it off and I washed it out and got it to stop bleeding. I wrapped it up, and then I told my boss and stuff, and then I ended up leaving and getting my finger sewn back together. So Monday, this upcoming Monday, today is Tuesday, November something, and it's like middle of November, and then next Monday, which is like the 21st, I think, of November, possibly, something of November, this next Monday is when I hopefully go for my last fitting, and they'll adjust everything and they'll get everything to fit to my mouth right. And then hopefully at that point we won't have to worry about my dentures really moving out when I eat certain stuff at all, because they should be pretty solid at that point. And so yeah, I got that. But then, you know, obviously this was just a stupid ass mishap that should never have happened. And I guess maybe possibly I got a little lax with it. You know, I got like used to it. Wasn't paying 100% attention to it like I possibly should have or could have. So I don't know. I guess it's possible. It's, you know, obviously it is my fault. I'm the one that did it. But at the same time, it could have been much worse. I could have just straight up lost my finger, and then I really wouldn't be able to play like video games and stuff, and that would really have messed me up pretty bad. So I'm actually gonna make this video really fucking short. I know it's only been like 6 minutes. I haven't really explained a whole lot, but I figured I'd at least give you guys an update, let you know as to where I'm at, what I'm doing with my life. I'm sorry for not releasing a video for a week, but like I said, I've had really a lot of important family shit and stuff going on in my life that was just more difficult for me to pull the camera out and try to record and explain how I feel about certain things than it would be just to let it go. So that's what I just did. I just kept my mouth shut and let it go. But yeah, so I'm gonna go. I gotta buy cigarettes. I don't have much time before I gotta go back to work and enjoy having a finger that's cut in half for the rest of the day. So hey guys, thanks for watching. I actually got to slide it in because I didn't make this video very long, but thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, a like would be much appreciated. Possibly tomorrow we have some more things to talk about with this channel, but nothing big and serious. It's just something I made a big long decision about this channel. It took me a while, about a week or so now to make the decision. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. Nothing, like I said, nothing too serious or nothing, but, and then, yeah. So until next time, my friends, you take care of yourself, and if you're using cutting equipment like metal saws and stuff like that, don't fucking put your finger between it. That would be the best advice I can give you. Okay, bye.